All right, guys, we talk a lot about budgeting strategy, about when to push your luck, and we also talk in almost every single video we do about evaluation points. And today, I am going to show you the proper and correct way to budget for slots. Budgeting is the biggest key success factor anytime that you're playing slots. That's what we're going to talk about today. And in today's episode, we're going to be playing Desert Hawk. We're here at the Shoshone Rose Casino in Lander, Wyoming, our partner casino inside of our Cowboy slot zone. So we're gonna have a $500 starting budget. I'm gonna show you guys how to work with that budget, and you can use this for any budget that you're working with, whether you're working with $20 or whether you're working with $20,000. All the tips are gonna be the same, so let's get started. All right, Desert Hawk. This one does have the highest major. That major is actually pretty high, 96.83. It would be a cool sweetener if we got that. Minor's also still pretty good, but today's episode is all about budget focus. So we got $500 loaded up into the machine. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start with our 1% rule. So 1% rule. 1% of 500, that's gonna be $5. So that's gonna be our starting bet. And then as we go along today and as we play the game, I'm gonna go over kind of what is an evaluation point, when should you push your luck, when should you reel it in kind of deal. So $500 starting budget, starting out on $5 a spin. Of course, the Hawks are wild and we need 3 of these or more to trigger the bonus. And again, as we go along here, of course, I'll be giving you different tips on budgeting and so forth. It is a 5-line game on Desert Hawk. So hopefully we can get a bonus or something to come out. Oh, there's one. Need more than one. So when you first start at a slot machine and you sit down and you've got your budget in mind, good thing to do would be to decide how much you want to really devote to that game. Now, it's always a good idea to just put the amount of money in the game that you want to devote to it. So I've planned on devoting $500 into this game, but for the sake of education, let's pretend that I'm not wanting to spend all $500. In that case, what I would do is I would set myself a good stopping point, a good evaluation point, I should say. So, what is an evaluation point? Well, the evaluation point is going to be the point where you stop. Oh, there we go. 60 bucks, 4 kings, and then raccoon looking, crazy looking thing. So evaluation point, that's gonna be where you stop and you pause, okay? Even if you decide that you wanna keep going on the game, it is always a good idea to pause and reflect about, do you wanna continue or do you not wanna continue? So setting good evaluation points as you go along is always a key. So we started with $500. I'm gonna set my evaluation point at $300. Okay, so at $300, no matter what, we are going to pause and we are going to just kind of take a moment to reflect and see, do we really want to continue or do we want to change our bet? If we get a big hit, hopefully we can get a bonus or at least back over our $500. Then we will reevaluate to see about raising the bet. So let's focus on the game for right now and let's try to get that bonus to come out. Just needed one more. There's one. Not 2 or 3. Come on, Desert Hawk. All right, 4 queens, 20 bucks. Not bad for a $5 bet. Come on, bonus. One more. Dang it. All right, bet back for some 10s. We'll take that. Keep getting those 2. There we go, got some foxes. Kind of. There we go. Move the camera a little bit. Come on, bonus. Oh, bonus symbol blocker. Come on, one more. Dang. Come on, Desert Hawk. Get us a good line hit, 5 of a kind or something. Not a blocker. Would have preferred a fox there. Oh, there we go. All right. Too bad that hawk wasn't up 1, but hey, we'll take the 10 bucks. Ooh, come on. Couldn't have brought that hawk up 1. And this is only a 5-line game as well, so we can't bet any more than the 5 lines on this particular game. Aces? No aces. Come on, bonus. Dang it. Come on, man. Desert Hawk is not wanting to give us a bonus right now. There we go. 3 cougars, 20 bucks, we'll take it. All right, getting closer to that evaluation point. Come on, Desert Hawk. Oh. All right, we'll take 3 of them. Come on, bonus. Jeez. Not 2 or 3. Well, there's 2. All right, so we are at our $300 evaluation point. Now, evaluation point does not necessarily mean it has to be a stopping point. All it is it's just a point where you take a moment, pause, and you think, okay, how much money have I given the machine? Do I want to continue on it? What do I want to do? That's all your evaluation point is. Do you want to change your bet? Right now, since it's our low evaluation point, we don't want to raise our bet, okay? Now, should I pick a different game? Here's the thing. Of all of the must-hit by progressives that are in this room right now, this one has the highest. That major's at 96, that minor is at 374. Would really prefer to stay on this game. So I am going to choose to proceed. So again, it doesn't have to be a stopping point, but as long as you are stopping and thinking about it. We're gonna take this to 200. That'll be our next evaluation point, and we'll see how we do. We're gonna leave it on the same bet level, because again, we don't wanna push it just yet. But that's a big thing. As long as you're taking time to just pause and think about what you wanna do next. That's the biggest thing. And we've decided we want to proceed, we want to continue on. Come on, bonus. Ah, man. Desert Hawk's being stingy today. Let's at least get 4 of a kind of something. Preferably a good symbol. There we go. Hey, 4 of a kind. Scorpions, 50 bucks. We'll take it. Almost back to that $300 point. Come on, bonus. So as we're playing and going along, I'm thinking of a couple of things, okay? So I'm watching my budget. It's really important to watch your budget, watch the amount that you have in the machine. More so than what's going on here. Watch this right there. So thinking about what I want to do next kind of thing. My thought is, if I get a bonus, hopefully we can get a bonus. If we do get a bonus, I will use that to push the luck a little bit and raise the bet. So kind of forward thinking, pre-planning about what you want to do next is a really important thing. Do it. Come on, bonus. That was going to be it. All right, Desert Hawk, let's kick it into high gear here. Oh, we passed our $200 point. So, 190 bucks. Still want to proceed on this game. Again, I already decided before I even sat down at the game that I'm going to devote $500 to the game. So, I'm still taking time though to think about it. Now at this point, now that we're down to 190, I'm thinking to myself, maybe we don't want to push our luck on a bonus if it's taking us less than that $500 starting point. So even if we were to get a bonus before we get down to zero, what I'd like to do is still leave it on the $5 bet unless it is over $500. So that's going to be critical. So here we go. We're going to continue on. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a bonus. Come on, Desert Hawk. Oh, all right. 25 bucks. We'll take it. Better than zero. Come on, bonus. No bonus. Two cougars. Those progressives are still up there. They're moving pretty darn slow though. As for evaluation point, again, as I mentioned, I've decided I'm gonna devote all 500 into this game. There we go, 5 of a kind, finally. And we get a little coin shower. All right. So, now what do you do? So we just got a really good line hit, 200 bucks. Now what do you do? This is another time to pause and think about your budget. So we've got $300. So we're now only $200 down. Not quite enough to push the bet and raise the bet, okay? So I don't want to raise the bet until we get back up to that $500 point or higher. So I'm going to leave it on $5 denom. This is something that's really important for a lot of people to do that don't do it normally when they play slots. And that is anytime you get a big win or anytime you get to your evaluation point, stop and think. Pause, look at your money, see where you're at. One more. So we're going to continue on. And these are all things that it's really important if you are trying to be successful at slots to start conditioning yourself up. A little line hit. Hey, you know what? We'll take the little line hits. They give us our bet back. Oh, all the way? 5 of a kind again. That is $400 right there. 650 bucks. All right, so what do we talk about? Evaluate, stop and think. We're at $650. We are now at $150 profit. We were down to 190 bucks, a little less than that. Now that we are over that $500 point, I am comfortable to raise my bet. We're gonna only raise it by just a pinch though. So this game goes all the way up to $25 a spin. We're not quite at that point yet. So I'm gonna raise it to $10 a spin, which is the next bet level up. So $10 a spin, here we go. My evaluation point is gonna be $500, that $500 starting point. Hopefully we can get a bonus or another 5 of a kind, something good. Need 3 of those. Gotten some pretty good line hits, but we haven't gotten that bonus yet. So what does all of this do when you put all of this together? Well, it does a couple of things. Number one, it conditions you to really start watching your budget and watching your money. The second thing it does is it extends your time on device, your time at the slot, your time at the casino. And the third thing that it does is conditions you to start pushing your luck at the right time and really stopping to think, because that's one thing that most people don't do. One more. Dang it. 2 more spins, we're down to our 500. Let's go. All right, so we're at our evaluation point. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at my progressives. We've added a little bit, but they're moving kind of slow. I'm gonna look at my money. Hey, you know what? So far we are even, which is great. But I do want to continue to play. And sometimes you might find yourself in that situation. Maybe you don't want to stop. Maybe you do want to continue to play. I personally, I would like to continue to play this game, but I'm not going to keep pushing my luck on $10. What am I going to do? I'm going to drop the bet down back to a $5 spin. $5 spin, hopefully we can get a bonus, because that would be ideal. If we could get a bonus, then we could maybe push our bet a little higher than 10. So we need 3 of those to come on out. There's 1, there ain't 2 or 3. But again, you can use this on any game that you play, any budget that you have, as long as you're, as long as you're setting those evaluation points. You can really extend your time on device. Even, I mean, we can look at it, we got lucky with 2 really good line hits, but we went quite some time of just getting absolutely nothing. And we were still able to really extend our time. Where's our bonus? Dang it, bonus, come on. Evaluation point is going to be our original 300 that was our first evaluation point, was 300. So that's going to be our next one. Hopefully we can get a bonus and it's not Dead Spin City. All right, 4 queens and 3 tens, 25 bucks. All right, let's go, Desert Hawk. Do it. 1 more, no. Loves those 2. Just saw it go by. Oh man, that one up and that one down. Would have been another really good 5 of a kind hit. There we go. 4 of a kind scorpions, 50 bucks. Also want you guys to understand something. Obviously, they're slot machines. You are not going to win every single time that you play a slot machine. This is not any kind of a super secret winning method. What this is doing is it's conditioning you to extend your time on device and watch your money. Everybody's situation is going to be different. You might be out there and you might have hit that first big line hit and you might have said, you know what, I'm good with 300 bucks. I'm going to stop it at that point. And if that's your personal situation, you should definitely do that. But we could still very easily go through and burn all of this 500 and not get anything, not get the bonus. That would have been a nice time to get the bonus. So it's still very possible. But again, you want to condition yourself to really start watching your money better. And you can tell we're getting a lot of good play out of this device. All right, 300 bucks, evaluation point. I'm going to continue, of course, but at least I'm taking that moment to stop, look at my money, and make that decision. We're not going to change the bet. We're going to leave it on 5. Hopefully we can get a bonus. There we go, 15 bucks. 3 scorpions. Man, we have gone a long time with no bonus on Desert Hawk. Aside from those good line hits, Desert Hawk has not been very good to us today, but because we're using that pause and evaluate, and because we're stopping to think, we're extending our time on device. A lot of people just come in and they start heavy hitting and hitting hard, and many times that can lead to a really, really quick loss. All right, 2 more. There we go. All right, 15 bucks for that. 1 more, geez, bonus. All right, so now we are at $200. You might find yourself in a situation where you've been playing a while, and we have been playing a while, and you're thinking to yourself, you know, I got 200 bucks left. I really don't want to just cash out 200 and take a $300 loss. And I did plan on devoting all 500 to this machine. So maybe I want to use my last bit to high roll a little bit or do a little bit higher of a bet just to see how it goes and see if we get lucky. Now, $200, not a lot to work with. $25 a spin, that'd be gone in an instant. So we're gonna just take it up to the next bet level and we're gonna decide, you know what? We're gonna play this down to 0. Just see if we can get lucky, see if we can get that last minute Hail Mary and nail a bonus. But overall, we've been playing this game for about 20 minutes and had some pretty good time on device, just simply based on that budgeting factor and watching the money. So now, we did plan on devoting all 500 to it. We're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna raise our bet to $10. Fingers crossed we get a bonus. Now, here's the kicker to that. I'm gonna say to myself, if I happen to get up to that $500 point, we're done. We're cashing out. So if we get a really good line hit, if we get a bonus, anything like that, we're cashing out. We're doing this last 200, a last minute Hail Mary. Hopefully we can get something. So $10 a spin. We're gonna go through all the 200, and if we get lucky, we're gonna cash that ticket out. At least you get our bet back for 2 cougars. Now would be a great time to get a bonus, or a good 5 of a kind. All right, come on, Desert Hawk. Oh, man. These cougars are worth a lot of money. 40 bucks just for 3 of them. That's pretty dang good. Too bad we didn't get 5. Bonus time, bonus time, $10 bet. All right, what did I say though? We get a bonus. If we get up to that 500, we're cashing, we're walking. So let's start this bonus. Hopefully, fingers crossed, something good.
Before we continue with today's episode, I want to share a few more details about today's video sponsor, Shoshone Rose Casino. Plan your visit today at shoshonerose.com.
We get 8 free games, and the Hawks are held. That's a good start. We want more Hawks. That's a good start. We need 1 more Hawk right here. 1 more Hawk. Dang it, come on. Give us a Hawk. All right, we get some 10s. We need that Hawk, come on. Dang, come on, fill in these spots. Desert Hawk. Oh no, man. 1 more spin. Oh, of course, now it fills in some Hawks. All right, so we got a $150 bonus. Doesn't necessarily bring us to that $500 point. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna evaluate again. I got 250 bucks. So I'm gonna leave it on 10. I'm gonna take it to 200, and we're gonna call it a $300 loss, but we got some good time on device. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get something within the next 5 spins. We'll try it down to 200. Worst case scenario, we'll walk with that. So here we go, 5 spins. Oh man, would have been nice to get a backup bonus. All right, 2 more to go. All right, we get our bet back for that. And last spin. Come on, Desert Hawk. Oh, nothing. But you know what? We are going to hit that collect button. We are going to cash out. So we started with 500. We ended with 200. But The biggest key takeaway from this is we extended our time on the device. We played for quite a bit. We earned some good, I can't even talk. We earned some good player points on our player rewards card. We're still walking away with something. And that's kind of the key factor here is walk away with at least something. Anyway, guys, this was Desert Hawk. This was how to properly budget a slot machine session. If you're new here, please do check out the library. Tons of educational videos in there. Give this video a like and subscribe would be nice. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks so much for watching. Check out these other videos and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more slot tips. It's always free. Visit ropethejackpot.com for free guides and a whole lot more. Catch you on the next episode.